4:20 is very early for a party. Stick to drugs in the evening.
Welcome to British Rationals. In the week when... This week, Theresa May insisted that the Syrian airstrikes were both moral and legal, as the UK joined the US and France in retaliation for the use of chemical weapons.
I just don't know who to believe anymore. There's so many conflicting reports. Did they do it? Did they not do it?
To ensure a Western invasion now, you can't rely on imaginary WMDs anymore. You actually have to gas civilians. Because after all, Syria doesn't have a World Trade Center.
Did we do it?
Feel the burn of American justice, that is.
Did I do it?
If hundreds are injured in a chemical attack and nobody sees it except several charities, hospitals and people with camera phones, is there really a forest?
Did Jeremy Corbyn do it?
You can't just bomb a country without first investigating what they've done. You don't give someone the death sentence without first giving them a trial. Well, unless you're a US police officer.
What are we doing?
Trump pounded Syria for one night only. Well, he's got a history of doing things for one night only. Allegedly. This week, Theresa May apologised for the treatment of some citizens who came to Britain on the Windrush after it was reported that many had been threatened with deportation after the Home Office shredded their landing cards in 2010.
Yeah, my auntie might get sent back. Of course, she's not my real auntie, according to the Home Office.
I have a friend whose grandmother is being deported. She's lived in the UK for 57 years. She's from Jamaica. My friend was very upset. But I reminded her that now we have a new holiday location. It's going to be great to know a local.
It's very, very sad that this has happened. It's all so unfortunate. I have several colleagues in my department who seem to be under threat from as yet unspecified actions. Matter of fact, I haven't seen Anton for several days. Would you excuse me? I think I just need to make a call.
Are they being deported? Or is Elon Musk working with the UK government to recruit an army of labourers to help colonise Mars?
Theresa, you just need to get organised. You need to find a better place to keep your important documents. Why don't you pin them to the fridge or something?
Well, as I understand it, the Tories can now do absolutely anything they like and just blame it on Jeremy Corbyn.
Theresa May reaps what she sows. This week's PMQs are a particularly hostile environment. An African plume is set to send April temperatures to unprecedented levels over the next couple of weeks as Britain faces a heatwave.
I don't work out in the heat. Too easy to get dehydrated. Or when it's cold because your muscles go stiff.
Finally, an excuse to wear sunglasses.
Or when it's windy because of stability.
I hate it when the weather's like this. Too hot to work, too hot to sleep, too hot to think. I'm just going to sit in the garden with a bottle of rosé and ignore everyone.
Or when it's snowing because I'm allergic.
This heatwave has the worst timing. I'm going to miss it all. I've got a fortnight booked in Cape Verde. I'm on my way to Heathrow now.
We have only just got the boiler working in the squat.
Anything above 21 degrees I can't handle.
It's a British heatwave, and that can only mean one thing. The beaches are full of tabloid journalists perving on teenagers in bikinis. A cannabis-themed 420 party at an Oxford University college has been cancelled after students complained that it encouraged cultural appropriation.
4:20 is very early for a party. Stick to drugs in the evening. I don't do drugs.
Cultural appropriation is destroying our native culture.
The only drugs I've ever done are roids.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't think all this came naturally, did you? Please.
My stepkids threw a party when me and my husband finally got a weekend away. The place was cleaner when I got back than when I went. I'm proud of them. They're absolutely terrified of me.
In my day, it was all LSD parties, DDT, custard creams, that sort of thing. But the party never really ended, did it, Lord Thornycroft?
Of course they ban the celebration of something that cures cancer. Parties filled with alcohol and tobacco is far more suitable for the establishment.
You know, it's incredible how quickly this country's changing. In a generation, Oxford University students have gone from the Bullingdon Club smashing up restaurants and burning £50 notes in front of the homeless to cancelling parties and getting upset in case somebody dresses up like Tupac. Join us next week for more British Rationals, and follow us everywhere at Brit Rationals.